Today I'm joined by KEVSKI, a duo that is truly redefining boundaries. Gabriel and Wiktor are blending classical virtuosity with the pulse of electronic music in a way we've never heard before. From prestigious concert halls to massive festival stages. And with their EP on the ground, now out, they are here to share their journey and their unique sonic vision. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
The same. You both come from a very strict classical background. Was there a specific moment when you looked at each other and said, the piano and the violin aren't just for the academy, let's bring them into the club?
Well, I think it's been a while.
It started like 10 years ago,
Yeah,
I think.
we started playing music together, and we already started arranging some songs, some popular songs for the violin and the piano. And I think since then it kind of converted into electronic music, I think.
Yeah, and it was getting more and more popular
Yeah.
in our city. It was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So we didn't have really like reels and
we didn't have this,
stuff to promote it yet,
resources
because it was before that.
Before TikTok and all the stuff.
Now it's a bit easier.
Yeah, and I think that's why we started playing together, because of these covers we made back then. And
and then we started making our own music and started
and I think it was like 6 years ago we started making our own tracks, and here we are.
And Gabriel, with your focus on production, classical piano and composition, and Wiktor, with your background as a violinist and vocalist blending classical and electronic music in the studio, who usually brings structure and organization to the ideas, and who tends to push boundaries and break the rules more?
Oh, I think together.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes
Sometimes
I'm more
flexible. Sometimes
I'm more serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes Wiktor.
I am more flexible. Sometimes I am not flexible.
Yes.
And it's really dangerous when we like switch the roles.
Yeah, I think it's a nice combination.
It totally depends on, and sometimes even our friends like sometimes help us with some tracks, and also we kind of flexible as well.
So a classical career is often very solitary. What do you value most about having each other when you're facing 6,000 people at the Royal Albert Hall or millions on social media?
I've been thinking about this for a while, and I realized that you think of this stress and all the importance of the show only after the performance, not during, not before. We just talk about this. Okay, we just did the show for 6,000 people, and we didn't we weren't thinking about this at this moment. So
that was fun.
That was totally fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, and then some people ask me, "Wow, weren't you nervous?" And I was like, now when I see, I probably should be nervous, but it's not like that. So it's
Also,
it's
that
fun.
was really crazy moment, and for us.
Absolutely.
And also for Adriatique.
It was the first ever show
at this hall. It's
open
really
to close,
prestigious, mainly for classical musicians, and I think that was
a great show.
Huge moment to like feel the moment. You know?
Yeah, and be a
not
part,
to be
the part of this event. Actually.
We wanted to feel it.
Yeah.
Not really think about stress.
Yeah, and which notes are fine or not. So it will like take the joy from us.
Yeah, because this kind of moments
happens sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are for the whole your life. So
Yeah.
How do you manage the contrast of being under the discipline of the Royal College music one day and then in the chaos of a festival with John's Summit the next?
Yes. So this is the most important, the most difficult part, I think, of this. There are two different worlds, and we need to somehow combine it. And it's like two full-time jobs, you know.
Absolutely.
So when you need to practice the piano 5 hours per day, and then you need to spend in the studio another 5 hours, and even more, and
still you need to make it all together.
And still you need to leave and do something. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
We are still very young, so
it's always good.
But it's also good to have this totally opposite things in your life. I think for me, I like it. this kind of contrast, and
Yeah,
it's
because
also very
you can always transfer some
Ideas,
experience from
yeah.
and ideas from this world to the other world, and it's
some
cool.
inspiration. Also, I think classical music gives you this kind of
Precision,
attention to
yeah,
details.
yeah.
And it's also sometimes very difficult to
Yeah.
finish tracks. That's why we are so slow
Yeah, in terms of
in
releasing.
releasing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also
Yeah, but the
cool.
next
It's also
track is
good.
coming as well.
Yes,
So yeah,
very
finally.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about weeks, I think. So or days. We don't know.
You need holidays, huh? From time to time.
No, I think it's all about being holiday. I mean, everything is
Yes.
when you have this kind of job that you don't really feel like it's a job. It's just part of your life. It's your lifestyle basically. You don't need that vacation. I mean, a bit sometimes you need, but not that often. Like it's not something that we are waiting for a long time. Right?
Your debut EP, On the Ground, was released on March 13th and features 3 tracks alongside their 3 extended versions. After all the live shows, viral moments, and reinterpretations, what did this release represent for you personally as artist?
I think it was the most important for us to finally release this EP, because like for a while we haven't had released any tracks, and even in Albert Hall we were probably I guess the first band to play there, to perform there without even releasing a song. So we were like phonetically like we're not even existing on Spotify during this performance. So I think this EP was really huge step to turn ourselves.
Yeah. Also, I think it's very personal EP because these tracks we made it. I think as a first.
3 years ago.
First ones, and also they're from like 3 years ago. So now we also, we are getting older, and we are doing a bit different,
and
also
our style
in terms
is
of style,
changing, evolving all the time.
yeah, and production wise and everything. But I think it was important for us, this EP. It's also very I don't know, tracks are different.
Yeah, but they are kind of matching style as well. So we try to combine these aesthetics, everything together for this one, not to overcomplicate stuff as we sometimes can.
And you also released a special live version with a string quartet on YouTube. What changes emotionally when you perform these songs in a more organic and cinematic way compared to the electronic live set?
Yeah, I think it's very as well important for us, because our classical background is really coherent. It's really good connection with the string quartet, and also I think it's strong part of our branding as well. So I think it had to happen one day to perform with string quartet, and we're super happy that it happened 1 year ago already, and we have this set ready for live performance as well.
It's also very nice to combine live music with electronic music on stage. I think it's beautiful, and when you have like proper string quartet or orchestra or something.
Yeah, and proper arrangement.
Of course, in a proper manner. It needs to be done properly, but not cheesy.
Because it's really easy to make it cheesy.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes. So it took some time to decide if we should
go for it,
or do it. But finally we decided. I think it's part of us, right? This kind of. That's why we want to show also that classical music or acoustic music, acoustic elements, classical music doesn't need to be that boring.
And also we want to show that this classical music in electronic music doesn't need to be cheesy. So
yes.
Yeah.
So it's we want to convey this.
Just like complex.
Yes, I see. On the Ground was released in collaboration with the Dutch label Secora as independent-minded artists with such a unique sound. How important was it for you to find a label that truly understood your vision instead of trying to reshape it?
I think we can say a lot of things Secora did for us is super huge in terms of our development and stuff. And
also Wes, the boss,
CEO
of the label. had a really strong impact
and strong
on-
ideas
yes.
on our direction.
And I would say we also played at the Royal Albert Hall thanks to him,
somehow,
because he somehow pushed this idea
to
to
right
show
direction.
show the classical music in it,
and
you know.
because we wanted kind of hide our background and go just for electronic music, but he convinced us that we should not do this and just let people know that we are
yes.
doing this stuff, and
That it's actually our advantage, not disadvantage.
and something we can make stand out from each other in this
Yes.
industry, because it's really important to somehow stand out.
Yeah, we are very grateful.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you choose an electronic track to reinterpret, what's the first thing you look for?
I think emotional
Harmony, emotional,
emotionality.
Emotions.
Emotions, you know. The most important is not to be cheesy, because sometimes you have very nice track which is electronic track, and when you start playing on violin, piano,
it just doesn't feel like it. It's kind of
yes, this border between is
really tiny,
thick,
very thin line.
So I think we just need to feel it, and
and if we 100% sure about this track, then we can release or do something about it. But when we're not really sure, we won't go for it.
So there are some tracks that are deep in our hearts, and Miracle was one of this one.
Funny thing about Miracle was that we recorded this 5 minutes, 5 last minutes we had on the concert hall we rented for this photo shoot. And we just had last 5 minutes, and we decided to record this Miracle track. And then we released it, and
it happened by accident.
By accident, to be honest.
It wasn't planned. So
totally not planned.
That's the most beautiful thing about it, I think.
And we make this photo shoot because of Wes, because he suggested us the rebranding and stuff.
So it's all kind of connected also,
yeah.
but it's not planned.
Not planned.
It wasn't,
Just once it happened, we see that it was all connected, right? So.
And your performance of Before We Die on Jędobry TVN has been described as one of the first deep house performances on Polish national television. How did you experience that moment, and what impact do you think it had on the project?
Oh my God. That's the huge thing also, because I think it's live television. It's the most important and the biggest one in this morning TV shows. I think how many people? I think about 3,000, 100,000 people were watching this show. Are watching this.
But
and we have just
one shot, actually.
One shot.
And but again, we were talking about this on the way back. We were driving back, and we were just talking about, but if something happened, it would be pretty funny, because we literally had one shot, one take. It was live. Television is a bit different than festival. When you have some accident, some problems on festivals, it's more like chill.
Yes, it's also fun. People are there for fun. But
everything need to be fun here.
Yes, but on TV it's a bit different, and you need to be But that was a huge impact also in terms of showing electronic music in mainstream.
Because it's kind of evolving right now to mainstream from underground. And it's really, really nice to see that television also support this kind of transition.
And it's open.
They're definitely open for
they're
this
open
genre.
for something new. So,
but also for us,
cool.
showed us that it gave us the opportunity to show up for agencies and for other stuff. That's why also we made some good connections in this industry for the summer season.
Some gig opportunities after this.
Right after.
So it's fun.
After
it's
track,
all about fun. It's beautiful.
And now let's talk about the Maestro concept. With this project, you're looking for something more intimate and social in a world that is so massive and digital. Why do you feel this need to return to close distances and face-to-face connection with the audience?
I think we need it because we have so many followers, we have so many views on Instagram, everywhere. When you meet people in this kind of intimate
Yeah, because we
place.
already had this opportunity to see how the concert works when you have like 15K people on board, and it's totally different characteristics of the show, and you feel a different connection with them. I mean, it's not bad, but the more like chamber, let's say smaller concerts are really important for us as well. And our dream is actually to make it come true soon, to meet people who actually enjoy our music and to make them feel what we feel on stage as well.
Also for this kind of violin and piano thing, what we do, it's called maestro. I think this chamber setup is more convincing.
Yeah.
It's like for I don't know 50 or 100
people. Yeah. Then we can also people can also get to know each other as well on the audience.
We can create kind of community and with all
that we can have a lot of places in the world.
Yes.
That we can also make them feel special during these performances.
Well, and Poland has a tradition of deep melancholic composers. How much of that Polish soul do you think filters into your deep house tracks?
Polish heritage. Yeah, I think since our young age, we played a lot of Polish composers' music, and naturally, it's somehow in our blood. And
I'm still playing.
Yeah, you're still playing, and I also sometimes play Polish composers' pieces. I mean, not tracks. songs,
Chopin songs,
some cool Wieniawski songs, or I believe it's also have huge impact on how we make music, but we don't know that yet. But again, we can also say about this after we make this track, not before. So
I think it's all inside of us. We don't think about it.
We also don't let's say discuss about why we do things. I think we just do it and don't really know why it works, but it somehow works. So
sometimes people ask us how to I don't know
how to do something or how to make it work. We don't know. It works.
Or
it works.
What's the chord progression?
What was the chord progression?
Yeah, we don't know. We play by ear and
we don't really analyze it at all. So
yes. Either
also
it works or
we don't want to analyze it because doesn't make sense for us. Yeah, it's music. It's fun.
You were in Tenerife this past April. It's a place with very wild nature and a powerful electronic scene. How did that environment influence your set?
Oh, absolutely. We made 6 new tracks and we already played 4 of them. The next day, each day we composed the track, we played already on stage the day after.
Yeah, so we started testing them immediately.
A lot of tracks tested, yeah.
I think we love sun. The sun gives us energy.
Yeah, and the music we make is also super cool with the connection with the sun and the chill vibe of the beach and beach bars and a lot of things, the nature as well. And I think it's super creative for us to make tracks in places like Tenerife.
Yeah, it's just nice environment for this kind of music, I think.
And Spanish crowds are known for being very passionate. Was there a specific moment during the Tenerife show where you felt a connection so strong it made you sing that?
Absolutely.
A few moments, no? Imagine.
Yes,
a few moments. We haven't recorded this one.
We haven't recorded, but didn't post it yet. Maybe we should.
Maybe that's
I think we played set and at the local beach bar, I think.
And as well, we had this close friends party, let's say. I mean, a lot of friends in
but
the
we
beach
didn't
bar.
know them.
We didn't know them. We just met them, but already we had pretty cool energy with them, and it's 20
our music made them dancing and
make them wanna show their emotions.
Yeah, they started showing
sharing their
emotions and
together,
really
joining together, very close. Yes.
showing love
showing love to everyone. Yes, super.
Yeah, it was a super cool crowd.
Super nice. Yeah,
I think
really nice energy.
And did you learn any Spanish words? Hola, adiós. Cerveza, beer, no?
I know. Tapas.
Papas.
Patatas bravas?
Patatas
I don't know.
song that Vayamos Compañeros. That's my favorite song from.
It's all about the food, right?
Yeah. We basically know a lot
Yeah,
of food.
the food is amazing in there. And
But we actually spend time in the studio and on the stage, so not really.
Yeah, we couldn't like.
We didn't have time to
party or
really
Oh.
learn
Uh, you have to come back to visit the island.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Now, a very serious question. If your instruments could talk and give an interview about you, what's the most embarrassing thing they would reveal about your rehearsals?
Hard question. I think, our instruments know everything about our life
Everything.
because we play
Much
about
more
it.
that we know. Actually.
Because we play about it, and but also in terms of funny things. So I think like some mistakes, some
mistakes.
memory slips during
probably
exams or something.
Should have switched strings much more often, or anything.
Yeah.
To make my violins happy. My violins would have me on the lesson totally embarrassed when my professor on the lesson when I haven't practiced before, and the violins see me on the lesson trying to explain why it doesn't work.
trying to
play something without practicing.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we know how it goes.
And now that On the Ground is out in the world, do you already see this EP as the beginning of a bigger chapter? Maybe even the foundation of the album and live concert you're building next?
Yeah, I think we are working on the album right now, and it's kind of a very advanced stage now.
Yeah.
Yes, so we are thinking very...
Yeah, let's say EP On the Ground won't be a foundation, to be honest, because I think it's a strong intro, but just an intro. And I think the tracks we already developed for the album are much stronger and much more in our direction we've taken right now. And I think the album in terms of songs and the composition's almost ready, but we still need to make some adjustments in terms of, taking care of promotion and stuff, because it's the really important thing right now.
But we also, in terms of live performances, we have already like more than 1 hour live act of our music.
Funny thing is that we already replaced the tracks that we have unreleased yet. So we already played the unreleased tracks, but need to replace them because we have much stronger tracks right now to make the live performance. So it's an 1 hour and more for now. Yeah,
so I think, and On the Ground EP is a strong foundation of this live set, I think. Also On the Ground, I think people really like it during performances, also Before We Die. Colder Nights, it's a bit different song, but they also like it.
Yeah.
So we play them always, I think.
Yeah.
So
we have to play.
Also people want to listen.
They're kind of waiting for Before We Die.
They want to hear the tracks they know. But it's still fun. So.
Thank you both for taking the time to share your story and your vision with me. Wishing you all the best with On the Ground, the live shows, and everything that's coming. Hopefully, we'll see you again very soon in Spain. Thank you, guys.
Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.